An equation of a line is y equals negative 1/2 x minus 2, which is an equation of a line that is perpendicular to line A and passes through the point negative 4, 0. Alright, so I'm going to do this using algebra, but if you prefer to graph it and look at it, you can definitely sketch a graph and look at it. But I'm going to say I know enough about perpendicular lines to figure this out. I know that if two lines are perpendicular, their slopes are opposite reciprocals. What that means is I have to find the slope of my original line, I have to change the sign, and then I have to flip it. So each equation is, well, not each equation, but hopefully you get an equation that's in slope-intercept form, y equals mx plus b form. If it's not in this form, you would have to solve for y first. But because it is, I know that my slope is the number attached to x. So in this case, my original slope was negative 1/2. So to get my new perpendicular slope, I would need to change the sign from negative to positive and flip it. So instead of 1/2, it would be 2/1. And that's just the same thing as 2. So I know the slope of my new line has to be positive 2. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of A and B. And then to figure out which one of those it is, then we need to go and use the other piece of information it gives us. And the other piece of information is that it has to pass through that point. And remember, every point is x comma y. So I'm going to write what I know. I know I have y equals 2x plus b. And I'm going to plug in the negative 4 for x. And I'm going to plug in the 0 for y. And I'm going to try to solve it for the b value, or for the y-intercept. So I get 0 equals negative 8 plus b. And then I'm trying to solve for b, so I would add 8 on each side. And b equals 8, or the y-intercept equals 8. So I know my equation is going to be 2x plus 8.